The Beach Cops.
Beach.
Wait, we have no more music?
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Great way to get us pumped up for the show. If you're listening at home, that buzzer was me shaking Andrew's hand. I've got one of those hand buzzers.
Yeah, we did that. I think this was me spraying water from a flower into O'Neill's face.
I used to have one of those hand buzzers.
I did too.
They were so huge, though, that people clearly knew,
they knew
you
what
had something
was
in your fucking hand. It looked like you were holding a watch.
Yeah.
Like a giant watch.
I had one resin dog poo and one resin puke.
Oh, I was like, what? Hand buzzer?
The resin puke really looked like puke. Dude.
Resin puke?
The resin puke thing?
Did you keep it in like a little case?
It was taken away
By
my mom.
The authorities?
How did you even get it home?
I bought it at school.
Wait, during the school
store?
The bazaar?
Not at the school store, but oh man, I miss that school store, dude.
You had a school. We had a bazaar once a month where you could buy like books, and I was like, nobody wants to read anyway. Why would we? Now we're going to spend money.
You guys
on
had?
them?
We had the Scholastic people come by with their book.
Yeah, but we also
truck.
they also sold crap there.
A crack? They sold crack to the kids.
Yeah, I wish.
Those
but
books
crap.
are marked up 200% from usual prices.
Are they? I thought they do.
pretty
No,
steep,
they
I think.
print them on cheap shit so they can sell them for less.
Oh, like
to
the pay. You're
kids.
talking like the paper ones.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Yeah,
like the book fair books are really.
No, the book fair books are cheaper.
Are they?
Yeah.
But then when you ordered them out of the magazine,
Yeah.
they were really fucking you in the ass on those
No,
prices.
they're also cheaper than in the store.
No, it was cheaper, but the shipping was outrageous.
Yeah.
And it all went profit straight to Scholastics.
Allegedly.
Do you know the CEO of Scholastics? It was a nonprofit, but he was worth $20 billion.
Do you know what
All
everyone
from shipping. He owned a Cayman Island shipping company.
He goes, the way I'm going to
This
get
is all
rich.
allegedly.
He goes, the way I'm going to get rich is the same way they get rich off of Little Caesars. You know, it's not really about the books. It's about the shipping fee. And when you partner with Scholastic, you can only use Scholastic's, what is they called? Logistics to digital or whatever.
I thought you were going to say it's all about the pizza. That was his model.
The Scholastic book? Wait, it was tied to Pizza Hut. You know?
How did Little
was it?
Caesars
Yeah.
make money from the shipping?
They didn't make money from the shipping. They made money. It's a real estate market. It's a real estate.
Oh, you're talking about like the McDonald's thing. They make the money off leasing the property.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So like the pizza is it's basically just a front.
When Tammy and I first moved here, we ate nothing but $5 pizzas from Little Caesars.
Well, I know
hot and ready's
we
for
have a
long
mutual
time.
friend that says Little Caesars is his favorite pizza.
Little Caesars Pan in the 80s, late 80s, was my favorite pizza.
But that's because you didn't know any other pizza.
Well, I'd also had Tony's.
Frozen pizza.
Frozen?
pizza. I love that too.
So out of two, one was your favorite.
And I had
That's quite an endorsement.
and I had Totino's Party Pizza.
That's like saying Applebee's is my favorite restaurant. Well, I've only been to Chili's and Applebee's.
On the box, it said Andrew DeWitt's only had 3 different kinds of pizzas,
You
and
don't-
this is his favorite.
You don't remember how good that crusted up cheese to be on the corner pieces for the
We used to get
pan?
Schwann's. The Schwann's man used to deliver the personal round pizzas.
Yeah.
And so we would just eat those. That
I
was,
hated the taste of personal pizzas. Speaking of cooking,
why? Because you're like, it tastes better when you're sharing with friends.
Is that what it was about for you?
Part of the flavor comes from the friendship.
Camaraderie?
well, I was the only kid in 4th grade who was reading like
Who's asked the lunch lady to put a pizza in the oven for him?
that might be
During
true.
lunch?
That might be true.
That would be a bold move. I wonder if they would do it.
Can you put another pizza in the oven for me?
Just you bring it from
Warm it
home.
up
You bring it from home.
What if your
You're
parents
put
were like,
Pop this in there for
What
me.
if they were loaded and they gave you one of those conveyor belt pizza ovens?
Oh,
And they bought it for the school, and part of the deal was you got to just put a fully
just for you?
pizza in there for lunch.
do you know
every day.
how quickly I would have figured out I could fold it up like a taco and eat it even faster, and then have 2 pizzas?
You get 2 tacos.
You can also leave class and go down there. Be like, put one in for me.
I'm not eating 2 pizzas. I'm eating 2 tacos.
It's Mexican day today.
Miss Brownstone, can I take a walk out of the bathroom and maybe eat a pizza?
They're like, Andrew, why are you bringing that pizza to the bathroom? It's none of your business. I'll be back back.
I just need to throw it out. You can throw it out here. That's okay. The smell will distract me.
Well, you don't need it here.
He's eating it in the hallway. I can hear him.
Shut up.
Dude, you would
Leave me
get
alone.
jumped. People would jump you for the pizza.
You think so?
Yeah.
I got jumped by 2 guys after school one time
for
what?
pizza?
for being annoying.
What'd they do?
What'd you do to them?
I don't remember what.
I think, what did they
I
do
did
to you?
to annoy them.
They're like, stop being annoying.
But they didn't realize that fat kids are harder to beat up than regular kids when you're in elementary school.
Why? Because you could take a punch?
Yeah, dude. They was doing nothing to
Were
me.
they like-
You're like it's like a heavyweight fighting like a
Yeah, dude, I was
fucking
throwing them all
welterweight.
around, and then they start crying.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Do you remember that? Have you ever seen the video of the kid that when skinny kid's picking on him? He just picks him up and smashes him to the
It
ground.
looked like he almost broke that kid's neck.
Yeah,
dude.
I think. And the kid stands up and he's like,
And he goes, yeah, you suck. And then like runs off.
stumbles off. Were you
Yeah.
that kid?
I was like that in the depths of my rage.
Were they hitting you in the face?
They were hitting me all over my body.
Maybe you're like, hey, dude.
They had also been singing Andrew the Dandruff Man.
Did you have
that week.
dandruff?
I had dandruff back then.
Andrew the dandruff man. They were calling you a man though, which is nice.
That's true.
They're elevating.
And they would sing, the worst part of waking up is Andrew in my cup.
That's a pretty good one, though. That is a pretty worst part of waking up is Andrew in my class.
And they were just, I don't know what their deal was. And then they jumped me out in the hallway.
How did they jump you? They're like, hey, they pushed you and stuff?
Yeah, they were like after everyone.
Look who it is, dandruff man.
They did like that, like an 80s cartoon.
Look who it is, worst part of waking
They
up.
started pushing me at first, and they started hitting me, and then I just started throwing them around, and I didn't know because I hadn't been in a fight yet. This was like in 4th grade. That being way like twice as heavy as these guys was like
Yeah.
a real advantage, you know.
You get
It
in
is.
trouble?
I did get in trouble. One of their
They're like,
dads,
they're out of your weight class.
When their dad goes, you want to fight? You want to fight my boy? Try fight me.
one of the kids, I sprained his wrist when I threw him against the wall, and the dad came to school about it, and I was like, he was picking on me. He calls me Andrew the Dandruff Man.
What did Dad say?
Dad did not give a fuck. He did not give a fuck.
Dad say, I made that one up.
He goes, I had to
guess.
take him to the hospital last night. And I go, yeah, well, he calls me Andrew the Dandruff Man.
Man,
And
look
he-
at these flakes on my shoulder. You think I like living like
And
this?
he jumped me after school.
By the way, how much would you kill for Andrew the Dandruff Man now? After life is much harder than going, yeah, so when I got dandruff, who gives a fuck?
I would not. Yeah.
But back then, that's a brutal. Like, no, I don't have dandruff.
You know what, O'Neill? You're right. The insults of 4th graders now would not feel as bad.
I might be onto something here.
Maybe you should go back now and see how it feels.
Gotta go back in time.
Big Time Farty makes a good point. He says your beard softened the punches to the face.
That's true.
Did you have a beard? Was your beard thicker back then?
It was thicker. It's redder, too.
The dad's like, that's an unfair advantage.
He's got the beard.
Shave it off and then fight him.
He's got the beard. He's got the dandruff. My kid can't compete.
Did you hump them at all while they're on the ground?
I did not hump their butts.
That would be funny.
That
though.
would be hilarious.
You're like, you like that, huh?
Yeah.
You want to fuck with me
You
again?
like that? Now I get my prize.
That'd be great if you're like, the next time there won't be any pants between us.
You go to humble though.
So wash those butts up.
Dude, can you imagine if you beat the fuck out of them, then you dry hump them and go, next time it's for real. Nobody would ever fuck with you again.
True.
You're like, I'm going to rape you if you fucking pick on me.
That's the prison style.
That would be. That'd be great. So what happened after? What was the aftermath?
Did you guys become best friends?
They stopped picking on me, and I didn't see them again after that grade until college. One of the guys who jumped me ended up being friends with another one of my friends.
Did you guys become friends then?
No, but I did say hi to him.
And he was like, oh,
Did
look
he
who it is.
apologize?
Dandruff
I was like,
boy.
You get your dandruff under control?
I said I was sorry I was such a weirdo when I was a kid.
What'd he say?
Sorry for. Did you say? Did you apologize for having dandruff?
No, I didn't.
Was his wrist in a cast from all
That
that
would've
time?
been so funny.
He's like, my wrist is killing
What if
me.
his hand was backwards permanently?
because of it? Oh my God.
He's like, I can't jerk off with this hand because of you.
Maybe he jerks off better. He's like, look, if the palm is reversed, feels different.
That's what he says to me.
That'd be hilarious. He's like, my palm has been reversed. This made jacking off so much.
I want to
better."
thank you.
Thanks, dude.
Then he hugged you.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm sorry for calling you Dandruff Man.
Did you walk down the street and go, the best part of waking up is snapping your puny wrist?
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's what I would have said.
I said, I still remember the songs you used to sing.
You should have told the dad maybe your son should have more milk and vitamins. It's not my fault.
I did not say that. I was more intimidated by a grown
An
man
adult.
getting real fucking mad.
Getting involved?
It was crazy, dude.
Where did he find you?
It was right after school.
So the old man pulled up like
When I was-
directly to you.
When I was walking out to get on my bus, he came right over, dude.
Listen up.
Did your old man come to your because your old man has neck tats?
Does not
and
give
all
a
kinds of
fuck
stuff.
about the trouble.
But
I
he was
got
a
into.
tough dude.
Yeah.
He used to pick
He
you up
rode
on a
his Harley up
motorcycle.
and he pulled his switchblade comb out and was combing his hair real menacingly in front
First
of
he
him.
spit on it, then
Yeah.
he fucking wiped it through his hair.
He had a
And
pack
goes,
of cigarettes rolled up in his T-shirt.
and he goes, "I got dandruff too. Why don't you say something to me, bitch?"
Yeah, that's what he
He
said.
said, where do you think he gets it from?
Yeah.
Leave that boy alone.
Dandruff runs in the family,
dandruff
bitch.
boys.
With the dandruff to wits. Back the fuck off.
It was
we used to be
crazy.
called the Dandwits.
And I could tell by me defending myself that he thought I was just as annoying as his son did. Because when I was like, he calls me Andrew the Dandruff Man. He sings
I
a
bet
song.
when he went home, he got his shit beat out. He's like, "How'd you let that fucking kid beat you up? He's super annoying."
I saw him. He wasn't as tough as you said.
That's the kid who does ballet? Because that was when they found out I did ballet, they went nuts about it.
Did you wear the unitard? You wore the unitard to school? or
I
no?
did not. I would wear my jazz pants and it's part of my outfit to school if I had a recital that
So you had a lot of tards. You had a unitard. You were a retard.
Yeah.
You were
Not only was I in the learning disabled class because of dyslexia, which they thought I was an idiot for. Then they found out that I did ballet. Then I was Andrew the Dandruff Man, and then I was constantly drawing knights and dragons all the time.
I feel like that would get you street cred there.
That didn't get me street cred.
I have a thick notebook just full of me drawing tanks and helicopters with machine guns all over them.
That is sweet.
That,
I
like-
missed that part of my childhood.
Fucking unbelievable amount of tanks and jet fighters with missiles and guns everywhere.
Oh, that's what I meant to say about the book fair. Our teacher got so fucking pissed in second grade when all the boys at the book fair bought the same book. It was Fighters, Choppers, and Bombers, and it was
That's pretty
it was Apache helicopters.
Yeah,
And they laid out all the missiles that they could fire and all the belt-fed ammo
Yeah.
from the Gatling guns
like
and
an
all that other
informational
shit.
book?
Yeah, but they broke
Like
down the specs of
pictures
all
and
the
stuff.
stuff. So
Drawn or actual pictures?
it was actual pictures,
Okay.
and I remember being like, "This is the fucking coolest shit I have ever."
And what did the
seen in my
teacher
life.
say? Like, you fucking...
She goes, "This is about war.
You're war hawks.
This is about war."
But in the 80s, they loved that. They're like, good.
Like,
The
as long-
Russians are going to blow us
Like,
up.
as long as you use this against the Russian and the Chinese, you're okay.
I wrote my my novel for young authors about war. That's what I said.
You're like, I've been to war. You ever been called the Dandruff Man? Nothing's on
I
Vietnam.
haven't been called Dandruff Man yet.
Dude, I used to have a giant poster of an Apache and an SR-71 Blackbird.
Oh yeah,
Big in my room, right next
dude.
to
I
like
gotta see if we
classic
can find this
Lambos.
fucking old thing so I could show you when.
Dude, I was reading about those guys in Vietnam, the tunnel rats that would go in to those fucking Viet Cong tunnel. Unbelievable. Those guys have to be the most psychotic guys alive to volunteer for that
I
job.
couldn't do it.
Oh, the shit that they were talking about was unbelievable. They would put snakes and shit like above you. You'd trip a wire and snakes would fall on you. And fucking rats.
Indiana Jones.
One guy had been doing it for a year and he ran into a rat and he goes, it was the size of a dog. And I'm never going back in there again.
10 body.
Imagine the meat on that.
I was in the tunnels.
you
Saw a rat. 10 body.
imagine the barbecue we could have with that size rat.
Oh, here it is, dude. It's on Amazon.
You found the book? Are you going to get it? You
Look,
should
I
get
might
it.
I got it. At
Oh, it
home.
also says no.
Oh, you have it still?
It says no boys allowed.
There's a picture of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Fighters, choppers. It's not even and. Just fight. Oh, there the end is tiny.
Yeah.
And the bombers are titties?
Yeah, they had big old. Imagine how
That would
mad
be
this
fucking
second grade
awesome.
teacher would be with that.
Can you imagine you have fighters, choppers, and bombers, and the bombers are just big old tits?
I'm gonna send a picture of this to Aaron so he can pop
It's
it.
the
on.
last chapter.
I don't know if it's worth popping it on the screen.
All right, you're right.
What if
You're
Aaron
correct.
wants to see it? Aaron's a military man.
You're correct.
Aaron doesn't want to be reminded of war because he's seen so much of it
He's
in
like
his time
war,
as a
War
Marine.
never changes.
Aaron got
Only
the
the faces.
the softball book at the book fair.
Is that true? Women's softball for men?
Women's softball for men and how-to guide.
Dude. So you would sell so many books if it was just the last half of the book is just big ass titties, and you're just talking about what they're equipped with.
I think only certain
awesome.
editions though you do that. Like you keep it a mystery, so people
you
have to
keep
buy
buying
more
Oh,
to find it.
if I knew that there could be titties in the back of that thing, I would have bought it. Even in second grade, I didn't even know. I was horny, but I didn't know like what I know now.
How about dongs? Dong schlongs and
Bongs?
and that'd be great.
And King Kong.
It's just beer bogs, weed bogs, and cocks.
Who's it for? Gay men who like weed?
Or just anybody,
Andrew,
anybody with an open mind who likes good books.
Okay.
cool dudes.
All right,
who like
I'm
to
sold.
party.
I'll give you the money to make this book. How did word spread about this bomb or the book? About
I think all it took was seeing one kid walking down the hallway with
And then it was
it
on.
already with
It
the
was
jet
on.
fighter on the front of it, and everyone was like, "We're getting."
and the
that.
teacher's like, "Give peace a chance, please."
There weren't that many hippies in the 80s.
No, there weren't.
80s was all about capitalism and war.
I lived in a very conservative part of Virginia too, so at that time, so
Yeah, people were like, back then it was like, fuck, the hippies got older and they're like, we need to have money.
we used to get the Gulf War trading cards from.
They had Gulf War trading
Yeah,
cards?
fuck yeah, they did. Aaron, do you
did they?
remember these?
Why'd you say Aaron?
What company?
Aaron, you're a big Gulf War aficionado.
What company made them?
Tops, I think.
did?
Yeah. Let me
Really?
see if I can find them.
The war.
Storm and Norman.
Yeah, they have. And
Who
Colin
else was
Powell?
there? Yeah, who else was
And
there?
they had Bush?
I think Pro Sport also made the better ones. You know?
Never
Oh, the
heard of it.
competing ones.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I got a Saddam Hussein rookie.
I don't think it was. I think it was just cool military.
I know, it'd be funny though if they had the opposition.
You could probably sell Saddam. What's he gonna do? Sue you for copyright infringement?
Oh yeah, Desert Storm
Let me
trading
see.
cards, 1991.
What did it come with gum or anything? Iraqi
No,
gum?
it came with bullet shells.
I had tons of these.
Took longer to produce these cards than it did the actual war.
Whoa,
Desert
those are awesome.
I wonder if you
the
can.
Victory
Oh,
series.
you can still buy them. They still have sealed packs.
The Victory series.
They have sealed packs. We should do a sealed pack on over.
I like how the Victory
Unveiling?
series. They're like, for 1 week, we actually rolled out the Loser series.
God damn, this takes me back. I will take a picture of this and send it to Aaron.
Okay.
Let me look up. Oh, there is.
It's good that everybody's on their computer during this segment.
I want to see who they
I'm
have
talking.
for cards.
Do you
I'm
guys-
creating content.
Do you guys know about the song "Voices That Care"?
Voices that carry.
It was
I
like
I
a
remember that.
"We Are the
Voices that
World."
care, crying out loud.
Yeah, it was a "We Are the World" for the Gulf War,
Oh.
and the song took so long to produce. It came out after the war was over.
Oh, really?
Look at that Colin. Look at that
God.
Colin Powell.
I had a
dude.
Colin Powell.
What was the song?
1991.
Gulf War, you dirty whore. We're gonna
So it's a Star Trek song. What the fuck?
Did you have that George Bush?
I think I had the
Commander-in-Chief
George Bush. Yeah, I think
He
I had
looks
the
cool
George
in
Bush.
that one.
Looks just like the sun there.
I
don't remember
hated
that.
Topps cards because they always had the fucking raw cardboard back on the thing. They looked shit compared to like Pro Sport or whatever.
Wait, you didn't have stats on it?
It had stats on the back of it, but it's printed on the raw.
So you're saying
grayish
like,
brown
it's not
cardboard.
color? Yeah, it's not colored.
Yeah.
The front's colored, the back's not.
Yeah, it's not as cool as like the Garbage Pail Kids cards and stuff.
or the one like there are baseball cards that were all white and the back would be all white.
Yeah. Who did those?
Because Fleer.
Fleer made really good cards because I got Fleer football.
But isn't
cards.
Topps the
They're
go-to
they're
card?
the go-to, but I liked Fleer. I think it was called Pro Sport. I'm not sure.
It's crazy the prices of cards. These like what they are now.
I was in a store with Winnie, and I saw a bunch of Magic cards that I have at my parents' house that are now worth like $460
Why don't you
each.
go there and get them?
I'm gonna get the shit out of them.
You're
Are
gonna
they-
get the shit out of them. I saw one on. I saw Real Sports on these card collectors. One guy has, I think he has 20 million worth of cards. So he has to go to the bank, and he has to have armed security pick them up, and then transport them with like 5 SUVs with fully armed people. Then he brings them to his house to set them in there for like the day.
Yeah.
Like once a month, so that he can enjoy it. Then he has to take it back to the fucking.
I thought I thought it was just for neighborhood kids to come by and
Look
check
at
them
that.
He might do
Look
that,
at that
too.
Desert Storm cards. I can't believe we used to buy those. That's crazy.
I've never seen these. That's pretty cool.
Why don't you do that for? You should make those now
I know.
for Ukraine, and you could have you could sell them in Russia, where it's just pro-Russian ones,
It's just all
pro-Ukrainian ones.
Dude, that is crazy. I kind of like the retro art on that with the pic.
The art looks kind of shitty with
Looks
the plane.
very 80s, 90s.
They could have done a way better job on that plane. That plane was like.
They had to get these out in a hurry, dude.
Yeah. It was over. In
What,
like
some guy goes,
3.5
I just
weeks.
need one more hour to draw the plane right.
The Army's like, we're almost done. They're like, get the fucking picture in, goddammit.
And draw faster. They're bombing fast.
They're almost done. Kyle says he sells baseball cards for a living.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
That's a
That's
crazy business.
Deputy Kirk sent in some magic cards.
That's Captain Kirk.
for you guys. I got to bring them next time.
Really?
There's something in particular for O'Neill.
Really?
Is
He mailed them
really-
to you?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Magic
Can't
Cards
wait.
The Gathering?
Magic Cards the Gathering, yeah.
Let's gather.
Pretty sweet stuff.
I want to
too.
go to the shop and play.
I've got some cards. I got a whole bunch of decks at home.
You been playing your boat game? What's it called?
Yeah.
Where, at the
Blood and
shop or at
Plunder.
home?
I'll either play in my buddy Dave's garage or I'll meet someone at
Wait,
like
the pirate ship?
Pasadena Game House.
You're
or
talking about
whatever
the
it's called.
pirate ship?
Yeah.
What does he do in his garage? Does he flood it and then you guys float?
Yeah, that's what we do.
And then his wife accidentally opens the garage door and
we're
all of a
like,
sudden a fucking
well,
800 gallons of water flows down.
quick. Or that's the game. That's the game.
We're
This is-
playing in here. Shut the door.
That would be awesome if you guys flooded the garage.
Well, you don't need to do that because they cut the boats in half so that when you put them on the table with the blue, it looks like they're already.
Yeah, but you know what would be
Swimming.
sweet though? Imagine you flood like a garage or something, and then you kind of pop up like in Apocalypse Now when he's in the water, and then you just have the boat, and you're just kind of seeing where your opponent is, and you're kind of going around trying to really fucking pirate his shit.
That would be sweet.
Let's play it like that.
All right.
Why don't you rent
You
a
set that up for me?
Yeah, I
you,
will.
you could rent a pool maybe.
I think
Rent
getting
some
into
pool
a
time.
pool with all of your pewter miniatures would be a crazy experience.
Might get stuck in the filter if you lose one.
And then also they all go right to the bottom.
How would you bring them in like a duffel bag if you were to do that?
If I was to bring these in the pool, what a waste of time. I can't roll dice. I can't mark down.
You have to go over to the
I
side
have to
every
do-
time.
It's too crazy.
Or you could do like a floating tray for the dice.
I would do just float it. I would just take the bag, empty the miniatures into the pool, and never have everyone jump in. And they're just landing on them, their feet, getting stabbed. In the
You get one up the ass. If you go right
People
on
might
it.
like that.
Honestly, this is giving me anxiety. I can't believe how I'm realistically imagining I'd have to play with my miniatures in the pool.
That's how you got to play at my house.
All right, yeah, we'll go to your pool, O'Neill.
How about and we'll go in the bathtub?
What is your wife going to say when we're both in the bathtub playing with pirate ships together?
She'll love it. She's like, "Sorry guys, can I just get in here real quick? I need to get my dental floss."
Yeah.
And she goes, "You guys look like you're having fun."
Are they heavy? Would they sink?
They would sink 100%.
So they would just go right to the bottom.
Most metals.
Not like the
most
floating
metals
pewter.
sink to-
If they're gold, you could have them float.
Miscalculated that.
Floating gold.
That part of the equation. I say you do it. Get in the swamp.
I used to play with my dad's.
Wiener.
Yeah, I know. I knew it was coming. As soon as I say I used to play with my dad's, it's
And you paused for. Left yourself
I felt like
vulnerable.
you wrote me. You texted me. You go, "Here's a bit we're gonna do later."
yeah, I did. You can check on my hand for the text.
It's right here.
It's his birthday today. Too.
Really?
Happy birthday.
Happy
Opal.
birthday,
Arian.
Happy birthday, Mr. D.
Yeah. So, it's Merlin.
Merlin. Oh, Merlin Haggard.
Yeah, Merlin Haggard DeWitt.
It's not really Merlin.
It
is
is
it?
Merlin.
It's Merlin Haggard DeWitt.
I used to play with his Viking ship model that he had whenever I go to the grandparents' house.
He had one
when he was a kid. He
in a
put it
bottle.
together.
Did he do one of the bottle ones?
No, this is like a model, and it would float in the tub, and I would pick the Vikings out of it and put them in my mouth like Francis did in Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
the beginning of that?
Yeah.
Did he let you play? He let you play with it, or
Yeah.
Would you ever make a ship in a bottle?
No.
How isn't that? Don't you have to do it with chopsticks, where you glue the pieces together in the bottle?
Yeah, and then you have to the thing that's hard at the end is you have to raise the mast with a string.
But if you fuck up that string, if it somehow
The
becomes
whole thing's
detached,
fucked.
yeah,
You have to crack the bottle open and start again.
I would put alcohol in there and watch the boat move around.
And get wasted.
Yeah.
And then when you're running low on alcohol, be like, we can drink my ship in the bottle.
Hey, who's gonna swallow the boat with this tequila
Dude,
bottle?
that would be wild as hell. Do you think anyone's
Oh,
done
so
that?
it's swallowing a huge boat. He goes, dude, that'd be something to behold.
No, I'm saying business idea. You sell a liquor that is a ship in a bottle.
Yeah, it's super expensive.
Yeah.
It's tequila, but no worm.
No, it's rum.
Just boat.
It's rum because it's a pirate ship in a bottle.
Well, okay, it's rum, but then the rum. Well, you'd have to have a light rum so you could see the boat. You don't want a dark rum. Where
No,
can't
you would
see
do
the
a
boat.
clear, like a Captain Morgan silver stuff.
Oh yeah, Captain Morgan's. That's who we want to go out to. The high quality shit.
They're the people who are most likely to put a pirate ship toy in a bottle of liquor.
They do have a nautical theme.
Yeah.
But it's huge. It's got to be full size. So you break it open and you have somebody swallow it.
A full-size boat?
Yeah, just people dead on TikTok with half a boat in their mouth.
You say full-size.
I think he means full-size model. I don't think he means a full-size boat.
No,
Like
full-size model.
This
yeah.
size.
No,
like
it fits
like
the whole
in the
bottle.
That's not a ship in a bottle.
That's what a ship in a bottle looks like.
Eric, can you help us look up ships in a bottle and see what the sizes are?
have you ever heard
I
that?
definitely know some are like the size of like a water jug that you'd have at your house.
Oh, for real? I always thought they were
Really?
tinier than that.
Oh,
You've
I've
never seen,
only
they're
seen the
they're
big
always
ones.
the bigger ones.
No, they're not always the bigger ones.
Have you ever
are
heard
they?
that police song? SOS, ship in a bottle.
Yeah, you're trying to ship You're trying to figure out how to make SOS about ships. About ships in a bottle.
A bottle of ship.
What would you call the rum? Shipsman?
Andrew's spicy dandruff rum. That would be great, dude.
I knew you were gonna say that'd be great.
That would be.
Just say a sentence of random words, point to me and say that'd be great, huh?
it would be good.
You know what also be great? Andrew's dog diarrhea underwear
No.
pee-pee.
I would
stain
not
rum.
buy that, by the way. I would not buy that. So we go, excuse me, is there any more Andrew's pee-pee pants dog shit diarrhea?
What about handsome little boy rum?
That would be great.
What about rum?
Get the pervert crowd.
Bottle of rum with a pair of panties in it.
Panties rum?
Yeah.
Japanese panty rum.
You'd sop it into your mouth. You have to squeeze it.
You would not be able to smell one trace of ass on those.
It's nothing. You'd smell
No.
nothing but rum.
You would have to get. You could overpower the rum.
Shut the fuck up! There is no ass that is cheesy enough to overpower a whole bottle of rum.
Yeah.
You were disinfecting it immediately.
What if it tainted the liquor, though?
What if it
So
made it
tastes
taste
like
better?
ass liquor?
What if it
Yeah.
made it tangier? A tangy rum. The first
Like-
tangy rum.
The first ass-based tang rum.
That'd be great.
Is this
You keep saying that'd be great.
how aged is this ass? It tastes. I could taste it a little bit.
I hope it's over 18.
Oh, come on,
Dude, what a little handsome boys rum with just you.
Handsome little boys rum.
Dude, that'd be great. With you just showing one ass cheek, you get the perverts in there.
And I'm
You can
dressed like
arrest
a
them.
little Dutch boy with clogs on.
Like it's the NyQuil guy, and they want you
That's
to
what
sign
it says
the
on
bottle.
the bottle. It's the NyQuil guy.
The NyQuil guy's finally found
It's the
a
fat
home.
guy from the NyQuil commercials. It says on the bottom of the sticker.
What if
That
it's
would
the what credit card was the one with the fucking Vikings?
Oh,
Capital One.
Yeah,
Capital
he
One.
knows it. Yeah, you've seen a Capital One guy. I'm the Capital One guy rum. Capital Rum Viking guy
I-
commercial.
I play softball against a guy who was in one of those commercials. He has a denim jacket with his still image from
No.
that commercial on the back of it. He
Shut
wears
up.
it sometimes.
To the games?
To
Yeah, he rides a
intimidate
motorcycle, so he
Does
has
he-
a
Wait, does he know Andrew? Were you in the commercial? Was he in the commercial with
So
Andrew?
I was in a Southwest commercial as a medieval warrior.
What
That's
about
the
the
one you're
Capital
talking-
One?
that's the one you're talking
You're in
about.
Capital One.
Was I?
Oh, maybe not. I thought you were in.
I might have been.
If you were, you should look into it. If you
Yeah,
weren't paid.
you might not have been paid residuals. You forgot about
I forget
it.
how many commercials I've been in. I've been in a lot.
Do you have any still images of you on clothing that you wear around
On
town?
the
No,
back of a denim
absolutely.
jacket.
That's crazy.
I've been to your house, and all the pillows on your couch are images from all the commercials.
The one where I've got the shield and I'm like all medieval
is Southwest.
is Southwest. It's the Want to Get Away commercial because I fuck
And
up.
what do you say?
I
You
guess.
go, "Hey there, mates." What do you say?
I remember you said, I'm going to get medieval on your ass. You
That's
kept saying
right.
that. They
That's
keep
what
saying,
I
cut.
And
They
then
do
you,
a Spartacus thing.
Oh, and then
where
you
they're
drop
trying
the
to-
hard end bump too.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like,
that's it.
I thought I was playing Samuel L. Jackson.
They do a Spartacus thing with this rebellion leader named Fenwick, and then I accidentally identify him because I can't find my shield.
Oh.
And then
Were you making a lot of Farticus jokes all day?
I was. It was raining for real while we did it. One of
That
the,
wasn't fake. A lot of you guys have been writing in going, I've seen that commercial. The rain looks so fake. Well, that's
It was
not
real.
true.
It was real rain.
rain. It
It really
raining
was
that
real
day.
rain.
Where'd you film it? You guys fly to Sweden? or
Toronto, outside of Toronto,
Iceland?
Yeah.
It's crazy that you can get paid more for that, doing one of those, than you can for like a season on a TV show. First
Oh,
season.
for sure, for
Which
sure,
is
I did.
ridiculous.
Yeah, that is wild.
Maybe you make $10,000 an episode for 10 episodes.
It doesn't work that way anymore. The commercial acting industry is pretty.
Would you
crazy
say that
now.
you single-handedly brought it to its knees?
Yes.
By your exorbitant rates?
Every time they looked at, I never asked for a rate bump on anything. I don't think I was happy to just get cast in anything.
yeah.
Because I was always like,
Also, they were paying you well, so it doesn't.
Can you ask for it now,
no.
after the fact?
Yeah, I'd be like, I haven't done this in 5 years. You guys
No, I'm
wanna
saying
give
you
me
go back to who you worked for.
Oh, and be like, let's renegotiate. My agent did that one time.
After the fact?
After
Yeah, but
the
if they're
fact,
gonna
they wanted to run
re-air
it,
it-
they wanted to rerun it, so
No,
she
rerun
renegotiated.
it.
The
No, I'm saying
contract.
you just no rerun. You say I need more money.
Just go up there and say, "Hey, I think you guys owe me a raise."
go to Canada, the Canada border.
Yeah. It's like, excuse me.
You might remember me from a commercial that didn't air here but filmed here.
I'd like to talk to your
call
government.
Some people call it the Canadian border. I'm going to the Canada border.
I was on a text chain with all the guys in that commercial for a while.
What were you guys talking about?
It sounds like you're reminiscing about the good old days.
It was fun.
What were you guys saying? Remember that rainy day?
Yeah, there was a lot of that. There's a lot of
How
that.
many days did you film it for?
Hey, Andrew,
It's 3 days.
You find your shield?
Best 3 days of my life. How about you
I
guys?
don't know if it was the best. I stayed at Trump Tower. How crazy is that? It was right
Was
before.
Trump there?
It was right before the election.
Was Trump there?
Trump was not
They
there.
knock on the door, go, "Hey, I'd like a huge shield."
But I ate some chocolates that they had out, and it cost me $20.
What if?
Oh, you thought they were free?
Snack size chocolates.
No way.
Yeah, they were
Oh,
on the
shit.
counter. $20 for those.
That's where they get you.
What if we found out that you hooked up with Trump that weekend?
That would be wild. But he's got duty in his pants. Like so
I don't know what
can't-
he's got.
Two people with duty in their pants.
I don't really have.
That's what you guys bond
That's
over.
just. I only put duty on my pants for the show.
You got a huge,
Okay?
you got a huge load in your pants, just like me. Do your Trump.
I can't. Do
That
anyone.
is that where you
Come on.
learned Trump is directly from him?
Yeah. Some say.
He's like, I want you to talk to me like me.
Would you rather have him? Would you rather have him behind you or you're behind him? Would you rather him fuck you or you're doing the fuck?
Oh, I don't want to think about it.
If you had to think about
I'd rather blow my brains out in the kitchen.
Jeez.
it, and then have him fuck your dead body.
Yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, he can do what he wants to it. After that.
Okay, well, one way or another. I'm
I
gonna
can't
bust
do
this
the
down.
Trump anymore. I did it once perfectly,
You
and now
try
it's
it.
gone.
I heard your afternoon was you guys were playing pirate ships
That's true.
in a big tub.
in the tub.
And the Trump tub, the Trump Tower tub.
He's got a huge.
There was a
huge tub.
huge tub in my room. It was crazy.
That's because he wanted to get in there with you.
You didn't go in the tub, did you?
the hotel tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course I did.
Did you wipe it out first?
Yeah, with
you-
alcohol
Yeah,
wipes.
okay, good.
Oh, you bait. You didn't shower. You
Yeah.
laid down in there.
It was cold out there. It was raining for real. You gotta
Yeah,
get
it
in that
was.
hot
I would
tub.
get in that hot tub. I'd go all the way under. It was awesome.
Well,
Did you put a bathing suit on?
Yeah, I put a bathing suit on because I was afraid to see my own balls.
did you put a bathing suit over your head?
That's how modest
Just look like
you
the
are.
legs.
I
of the
did. I
sticking out.
waterboarded myself with a bathing suit full of bathwater on my head.
Did you leave a note on your door that said, "Come on in, doors unlocked"?
Yeah.
To anybody?
Yes, it did.
Were you waiting all day for the cleaning crew to come through and be like, "Oh, guys, sorry, I was in the bath. Come on
Didn't
in."
know. My hands are completely white, pruned out.
You're like, now I can finally get out.
Yeah.
Did you have? Did
With
you?
this boner, I've been edging for 6 hours.
Did you have 2 piles of towels and you labeled them? These are ones that I use to wash my body, and these are the ones that I used to jerk off in.
That's what I did. I labeled them. I said jerk off towels.
If Sharpie just left it, that'd be a crazy move.
gross.
If you label your towels in Sharpie
Yeah,
in the
I
hotel,
thought that was
and you
supposed-
left them in there.
Jerk off towel. Andrew DeWitt was
You
here.
imagine getting another towel that said jerk off towel.
That would be so gross. You could tell they tried to scrub it out, but you can still see it, so you know for sure someone jerked off.
This is why I don't use hotel towels. I bring my own.
I didn't bring my own on this international flight.
I would bring my own.
I was more concerned with like making sure I had Game Boy.
It's international flight. It's barely international.
It is an international flight, though.
How long is the flight?
An international flight.
I think it was 8 hours because I was coming from Los Angeles to Toronto.
It was 8 hours. You could fly to Europe in 8 hours from Chicago.
Yeah, but that's from Chicago, not from Los Angeles.
I know. 8 hours to go to Toronto.
I don't remember how
Let
much
me
it
look
was.
how long this flight is. Is
I
it?
flew,
It might be.
I flew to Detroit first, and then I connected.
Oh, wait, you flew to Detroit. Oh, you're going to. Yeah, I thought you said Vancouver.
Vancouver's easy.
Were you on the flight with your Viking guys?
No, none of the other guys
Just
were on
solo.
the flight with me.
You know they call it Vancouver.
Do they? Because all the cougars out,
Yeah.
hot ladies.
Yeah.
I did not see any hot ladies. It did have poutine though, and I'd never had it before.
It's good.
Yeah,
I don't know why
fucking
they
love
don't
it.
serve it here.
Poutine protein?
Poutine protein.
You get it at McDonald's there.
Dude, it's crazy.
What'd you get on it?
To whatever the
I
regular.
mean, you
one
get
was.
poutine on it.
No, but you get all sorts of variations.
Yeah, they
but
do
you
have
get-
variations.
I mean,
but
it's usually.
picked
I mean, the real poutine is just cheese curds gravy.
yeah, that's what I did, and unbelievable. I can't believe we're not doing that here.
It's crazy to me. It's crazy.
I think
On
Canada
fries.
barred it. They banned it.
Did they?
They said we're not allowed to.
Oh, they wanted a little kickback. They wanted points on the back end, and we wouldn't do it.
They copywritten.
They wouldn't give us. We wouldn't give Canada the residuals off the poutine sales.
There's fries that like that people do. There's like the nacho fry. There are
yeah.
fry
Street fries and
Yeah,
stuff.
fry game out
There's
there. but-
chili fries. The closest we have here is chili fries.
Yeah, my wife got some poutine from a food truck 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
There was no cheese curds in it. It was like a sweet onion dressing.
No.
I go, this isn't poutine. What are you fucking doing?
No, that's
I should
not
go
right.
back and fucking
You
slash
should go
their
back and
tires.
say, "You're not even Canadian, eh?"
No, and they gave a corn. She had a corn dog, and it was sweet. It was coated with sugar.
Well, I like a sweet corn bread for the corn dog, corn batter.
No, this had fucking like, it was like sugar coated.
Fun
What
dip.
the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, I
over
know.
there?
Fun dip corn dog.
By the way, just concentrate on a high quality cornbread hot dog in the middle, and then get the poutine right.
Can I do you one better? In South Carolina, the farmers market, they do a smoked sausage corn dog. And it's
Who
fucking
smokes sausage?
Unbelievable.
Some guy lights your pubes and then takes a toke off your cock. Smoking that sausage.
What was that?
It's an adult.
I'm trying to
only.
do something for this fucking show.
Hey, we're not doing bad on this show. We're talking about gravy.
I got a question for Andrew.
Classic gravy talk. A lot of people have been talking about more gravy talk.
Question
Talk
for
about
Andrew in the chat.
Gravy around the world.
From Jordan, he said, "Is Andrew aware that the girl from Pippi Longstocking released a sex tape? Seems like something he'd be into."
Is she?
Wait, from the 80s one? The original 80s one?
The Adventures of Pippi Longstocking?
Or the one who did the voice of the animated series?
Jordan, answer me in the chat, 'cause I don't know.
Yeah.
She released it, self-released or leaked?
Not
Or she's
sure.
on OnlyFans?
Could be all the above.
Because if you type in Pippi Longstocking porn, you'll never find the answer you're looking for.
He said yes, the one from the 80s.
From the American version? Because there's the European.
so. She's probably like what, 50 years old?
Let me look this up here.
That's and I'd like to know, is she on OnlyFans?
Yeah, we'd have to look up the actress's name. Because anything else, the FBI is coming to your house.
You mean the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking?
The New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking.
One that came out 2 years ago.
That's not 2 years ago.
I
is
don't
it?
know what he.
That's the one where they do the scrubbing day. Is my favorite day.
Were you a fan of
I
this
have no idea.
show?
You watch it with your daughter?
No, I watched it when I was a kid.
Oh, you're talking about 40 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 400 years ago, I watched a VHS.
40 years ago.
It wasn't 40 years ago.
Dude, Pippi Longstocking was in the mid-'80s.
She said he said her boyfriend was going to release it, so she said she's proud of her sexuality and she released it.
Okay.
And her name is Tammy Aaron.
So her boyfriend was threatening to do this?
That's what it sounds
And they're
like.
still together? Or ex-boyfriend?
Not sure.
Dude, I don't. That's crazy.
That
many
would be
questions.
crazy.
Somebody threatening you with that shit?
They should go to jail. I think that's illegal in
It
California,
is illegal.
right?
But how do you stop? Once it's on the internet, it's on the internet. Punish them.
see.
But then it's still out there.
Tammy Aaron.
Oh.
There she is.
Yeah.
Older.
Oh, yeah, that's the one from the New Adventures of Pippi Longstocking.
Yeah, from 1986.
Yeah. But look at that, dude. Look at those bombers now. Here we go. Here's the segment. Here's the segment where Jeff shows me tits on a computer.
I was led down this path by a commenter.
No personal responsibility.
No.
Somebody else did it.
Fine. Next time, I'm not going to show you anything. How do you like that?
That would make for the best show possible.
I can't believe we went back to looking at tits on a computer screen. That's unbelievable.
You got to where the bread is buttered.
Holy shit. You want to get to some of these Reddit comments, maybe? What do you think?
Yeah.
We want to
Then we got to talk
these
about
aliens.
Mexican aliens. And we're not talking. We're talking extraterrestrial.
Yeah, you really spiced it up. That's unbelievable.
Hey, I put the extra on.
We're not just talking about aliens here. We're talking extraterrestrial.
So what is their game plan? Why are they rolling out aliens constantly on the floor of their government?
I don't know.
What's the game plan?
But someone broke down, like they did like a CAT scan of the alien.
They're like paper mache.
And by the way, when the lady picks up the alien to scan it, she just goes like beep boop, like it's a doll. She doesn't give a fuck.
Well, you don't want to
about.
fuck with the body. It could be super old.
Yeah, but the way she picks it up with 2 fingers and then just puts it on the thing. Like, who cares?
What are they?
Like, if it's a real alien body, you think she wouldn't just pick it up by the fucking waist?
She have gloves
and
on?
drop it on the thing. Yeah, she does.
But we don't know how to handle aliens yet. So
Yeah, okay.
I can't judge it by that.
I am telling you.
I can't judge it by that.
If she thought that this was a real alien body,
Yeah.
she wouldn't just grab it by the waist like it's a Barbie doll and shove it into the CAT scan.
Do you think she would hold it, cradle it up to her bosom, and
try to nurse it back to health?
maybe? I
And
don't
say you're free now and make it fly.
They did a scan, and what happened?
They did a scan. The
And
bones.
it says it looks like they came from DuPont.
Yeah, that's what it said.
Plastic.
What are they carried around in? Suitcase?
Who knows? I think so.
Just
I think
shove
they
it in a
do.
backpack.
I think they do have it in a suitcase, like a foam thing.
They're
Like, you know, I
flying-
put my Warhammer miniatures
They're
in.
flying in a carry-on bag.
They have them in a Warhammer Army carrying case.
Why not
That'd
some
be
like
great.
formaldehyde to the tube so you can see the see?
Too hard to transport. It would weigh
These
too
were
much.
already desiccated when they found them.
Like
so-
guys that what?
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Put
the guys that ran a train on them until they were desiccated.
Damn. Where'd they find them?
They said they found them in Peru
Okay.
Why are they in Peru looking for aliens?
because that's where they found that
But by the way,
ceramic
Peru's not
piece with Sumerian on it, and no one spoke Sumerian in ancient.
why'd they end up in Mexico?
South America days
Sumerian DeWitt?
Why didn't they?
to get on television and show.
No, I know,
them
but
stuff.
why did they? So they stole them from Peru.
I guess so.
Peru should ask for them back.
You think they want them? These
No,
fake
we don't
aliens
want this.
back?
We don't want your garbage. So, what is the whole game here? They go, "Hey, we found aliens."
Yeah.
I think
And-
El Chapo's behind it.
Are they like come to Mexico and visit the aliens?
I don't know the whole story on Come to Mexico, but they keep showing the bodies and they keep trying to say they're real. But I've been all over Reddit what, like looking at this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Do they have boobies?
And what are the experts on Reddit saying?
well, the experts on Reddit say, like, there's some people who go, "Hey, I'm an actual animal biologist or whatever." Like,
and I know these are aliens.
no one is saying that.
Nobody.
They're saying the hips don't connect to the legs.
Maybe they don't have that song in whatever planet they're from.
The hips
don't connect to the leg bones. Leg bones don't connect to the foot bones.
Yeah, when Alien Jesus was making these, he didn't have this handy song.
He literally broke the mold. He's like, I can't get these to go together.
And people were justifying it, being like, well, they weren't meant to walk; they were meant to levitate.
But also, maybe they walk and maybe they have like two magnets that repel each other. Maybe they have that as a shock absorber where their bones are.
Maybe, but like none of the like joint stuff makes sense for them. That's what they said anyway.
Maybe we just we can't understand their sophisticated construction.
Maybe.
Or maybe someone fucked it up.
And
Like
then-
this thing had been beaten.
And then someone was like, well,
Yeah.
these are actually little biological robots that the aliens bred, and that's why they're all
I like any of the people on Reddit. I'm close to the situation, and here's what's happening.
Aaron, stream down.
Yeah, it's
Want to resend that bad boy?
yeah.
Isn't it on the public?
I don't have the internet yet, so
Oh boy.
Isn't it on the pubic?
it's not a matter of the pubic. It's a matter of the internet.
Oh, but won't it pop back up on the pubes?
It should.
And we'll see.
We
Fingers
will
crossed. Let's keep
see.
rolling.
That's
So-
yeah. I mean,
All right, so
gots to.
what? So I call Mexico now clickbait the country because they keep they won't stop with this shit.
It's getting bad. Have you seen this stuff in South America with the laser aliens that are like
No.
that are attacking children? And there's all these videos of like someone wiggling a flashlight off camera and then kids going,
What? This is fucking Halloween spooky season video month.
yeah, let me see if I can
I've
pull
seen.
up some of
Isn't it
this
crazy
shit.
when you go to like a laser? The lasers will ruin your camera, your
Yeah.
camera sensor.
Yeah, that would happen.
It fucking sucks. I saw a guy who had it. Was at
Maybe
a
that's
concert.
what those aliens are doing, dude.
But they go in your eyes.
yeah,
They'll
that's
ruin the
true.
sensor on a camera. What are they doing to your eyeballs?
I'll go to Strange Earth Reddit and we'll see what's up with some of these things.
They're like so.
Here it is. Listening to these terrified kids describe the Pele Caras.
Oh, it's Pele,
Pele
the soccer guy.
who were
He's
chasing them with a laser
Soccer
weapon
ball.
at 4 a.m. in a village outside of Pucallpa in Peru.
Why were they out at 4 a.m. By the way?
Well, look at the
Copacabana?
size of these children. These children should not be out at 4 a.m. getting chased by alien lasers.
Yeah,
you know?
what? Those are gun sites from cartels.
That's
laser
more like
sights.
that's much more likely.
They're like,
Maybe laser tag's making a comeback there, and they don't know what to make of
and the
it.
aliens just want to play laser tag, except they
Yeah.
vaporize you.
They're like, you guys, good game, guys. Come on, let's play
And
again.
they're like, "Leave us alone! It's 4 a.m."
Like how kids are out there at 4. The kids are trying to. Maybe some are just getting off work.
I don't like that.
They could be paper boys.
We're trying to talk about real UFOs and like with our American government, and then here comes these fucking
No, they've got real evidence
fucking
now.
bullshit, fucking paper mache pinata aliens.
do we know-
And like videos of kids being like, the light ate my face off. Like it's like crazy.
Wait, do they did a real scan of them?
They did a scan of them.
And
yeah.
what was in them?
It,
Like Tootsie Rolls
their bones inside.
and
chicken bones.
party
when the
size
internet's
Butterfingers.
up, we'll have Aaron pull up an X-ray of these aliens.
It's back. It's back.
Okay, and so and they allowed them to be scanned.
Yeah, they insisted.
They said
prove.
the aliens said they didn't want to be scanned. They'd rather have the pat down by the TSA.
Is that
agent.
true? But they kept tickling the aliens' nuts.
Yeah,
But they
how do
also
you like
said-
it?
They
How do you
also
like being
said
probed?
they want to be patted down by their own species.
Yeah.
So because they know about the rapings.
Do these
Listen to
aliens
me.
speak Spanish or their own language or
Probably,
English?
I
or
would
all
bet
of it?
their own language, but they don't have teeth and they don't have an ability to chew.
They have a
And so
tongue to suck.
The theory was that they just slurp on
Do they have a
liquids.
tongue to suck dicks?
yeah, that's what I want to know.
Slurp them up, eat pussy.
I think I saw a video where someone was like in an alien tomb in Peru, and they were like, "There's a little alien that looks just like these fucking aliens that they brought out in Congress."
And it's
or
alive?
whatever. Well, okay, so the video is unbelievable because they're like looking at all this stuff. They're like, wow, look at all this gold. And then
Wait, there was gold in there?
yeah, and then
The aliens are like,
and then
that's my gold.
the alien mummies like arms start to go like this, and it
No
looks so
way.
fake. It's so stupid.
Why do you always say
point
it's
of
fake?
this?
That could be real.
That could not be real.
The aliens say it's a rainbow. It's
Like, why have an alien mummy come to life and ruin your video? You know, just make the video. You know,
Is this an international YouTube content?
By the way, if you had told me that the alien comes to life, I wouldn't have any interest in watching this, and now I'm gonna watch it for sure.
we'll see if we can find it.
Mummy comes to life.
Yeah, it's crazy because he's not even moving his arm. It's just they're being pulled up like this.
How good of an actor is the guy where he's like, look at all this gold. Oh no!
It is like that, but in Spanish.
Ooh. Sierra Madre. Oh no!
Cuidado, muy peligroso.
Yeah.
Dios mío.
Ay, my mio in my culo.
Esta un persona de space.
Space.
That would be great. By the way, it probably sounds better in a foreign language. The acting probably sounds better.
Yes, I agree.
So, but to the people who speak the native language, they're like, "This guy's a fucking
This sounds
idiot.
like a hillbilly. It'll be like this
It's a Peruvian hillbilly."
made the fakest video I've ever seen.
They're like, this is real, but we all have credits on it for IMDb. Just so you know.
Why don't we find an alien?
Then he starts punching the alien, and cheek lace starts falling out of the ribs.
Do you remember when I showed you the guy's Attack of the Hard-Headed Alien? Remember that video?
What is this?
This was on like on Talk Soup in like the late '90s.
Yeah.
It was a video they used to show at the end. It was some short film that somebody made called Attack of the Hard-Headed Aliens.
Yeah.
And me and my buddy, to this day, we still talk about it, and it might be the funniest video ever. It's just a guy clearly has this giant alien head on top of his head, and he has like a shirt above it, and the alien just headbutts you till you fucking die.
What?
He runs up to a guy grilling hamburgers, and he just starts headbutting the shit out of him.
And the guy thought it was a real alien, or he thought it
No,
was
but it's just a great video.
Yeah.
You could easily find it now. Attack of the Hard-Headed Alien. It's an all-time classic. It was before YouTube and anything existed, so
And
you
you-
had to watch it at the end of show.
At the end of show?
Yeah,
Any show.
I'm just cutting stuff out.
Oh, to keep it a little quicker.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do 2.
Self-editing.
me also.
Yeah, you want to send me that link or?
The same link should
Shouldn't,
people are commenting and everything.
Yeah.
Same linker, new stinker.
Same link work. See how quickly I did that?
So let's see these comments on this fucking YouTube or on this. We finally got a "Am I the asshole that works?"
Yeah, we have 2. Remember?
them.
And I think we overplayed our hand on one of them.
Yeah, you're real disappointed in that second one.
I am disappointed in it
Why?
because people are mad.
Why don't you read it?
Okay, am I the asshole, my friend's wife? Am I the asshole? I'm a licensed hypnotist. My friend came to me because he was having problems maintaining an erection while having sex with his wife, which caused a lot of problems in his marriage because his wife is very sexually frustrated. So she asked me if I could hypnotize him in hopes that he might be able to maintain an erection longer so that he can satisfy his wife. He's at his wit's end, and I'm the only one he can turn to. So I decided to have sex with his wife. Am I the asshole?
That's a great one.
Good dick is hard
makes
to
me
find
laugh.
is one of the comments.
Okay, yeah, that's probably a
And
lead.
someone else says, yeah, similar thing happened to me. I'm an anesthesiologist and put my best friend under for back surgery. Shagged his wife in the waiting room while he was in recovery.
That could be a real anesthesiologist. Those guys are crazy.
Then someone says, sure, whatever.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And then Beach Cop 69 says, I don't know if they're affiliated with the show, but they said, not the asshole. I would keep doing it and feed him pills to not keep it up.
Yo, the opposite of Viagra, they do have anti-boner pills.
And then someone
It's like
says,
anti-gravity pills.
do you seriously have to get licensed to be a hypnotist? Serious question.
Did you respond to
I've
them?
not responded yet.
You're like, the license, well, I printed it out myself.
from IQtest.com.
I'm certified.
Then someone says, "You're the asshole. Posting troll shit is extremely assholey. Get wrecked."
I hope you die.
He didn't have. I'm gonna downvote him. There, you just get.
Oh, he's gonna lose his karma point.
Now he has 0 people liking it.
Uh-oh.
He's coming after you.
And then someone says, "Fake post. Might have been convincing if you said you made him think he was a chicken." Come on, guys.
That's a good note.
These are not. I'm not getting wrecked.
Just get to the best ones.
And then instructions unclear. I'm stranded on the Upper East Side and my pants are gone. So that's all the things that they said on that one.
What? That's a good one, though.
I'll see if there's any new stuff.
So
on,
I fucked his wife.
I'll see new stuff on some of our other Am I the
It's
Assholes.
a good bit. We're switching over.
We're switching over. You want me to do this?
Head on over to the Patreon.
Don't patronize us. Patronize us.
Patreon.com/beachcops.
Don't be a patronizer. Be a patronizer.
Oh, that is a good one.